Training Module number 16. Don't put it in your mouth. Foraging in void zones. In this 3-part video series, we've been exploring some basic survival rules for keeping yourself going, if, or when, you find yourself in a void zone for a prolonged period of time. In Part 2, we went over H2O and fire. Today, in the third and final part, we will be exploring Step 5, Foraging. Step 5, Foraging. While it may seem surprising to find food so low on the survival priority list, it's important to remember that many organisms can survive much longer without it, compared to the essential needs for shelter and water. According to the rule of threes, survival without food can last roughly 3 weeks, although prolonged hunger is not advisable. During that time, your body will start to utilize its stored energy, leading to fatigue and reduced cognitive function, which can be detrimental in a survival scenario. Thankfully, various environments, whether planetary or aboard a vessel, offer an array of edible options to meet nutritional needs. Understanding how to identify and gather food is crucial for your survival. In many natural settings, look for edible sources such as wild plants. Utilize knowledge modules or field guides to identify safe edible plants and fungi. Familiarize yourself with key herbs, flowers, and mushrooms that can provide essential vitamins and minerals. Be aware of lookalikes that may be toxic. Always double-check before consuming anything. Edible invertebrates. High in protein and readily available in various environments, certain insects and other invertebrates can be a surprisingly nutritious food source. Common options include a variety of small, edible critters that are not only packed with protein but also require little energy to catch. Small vertebrates. Creatures native to the area, such as small vertebrates, can provide essential nutrients like protein and amino acids, which are crucial for maintaining energy and bodily functions in survival situations. If you opt for hunting or trapping, be sure to follow local guidelines where applicable and ensure you're properly equipped. Aboard a spaceship or station, food sources may include stored provisions. Check for sealed containers or rations that can provide essential nutrients. These can often be found in designated storage areas, emergency supply rooms, or crew quarters. Always be sure to inspect the packaging for signs of damage or expiration, to ensure the food is safe to consume. Vending machines. Many ships and stations employ vending systems, so be on the lookout, especially in and around major thoroughfares. These can provide not only snacks but also complete meals, saving you energy in food preparation. Be cautious of items meant for other species, as their nutritional content, or even ingredients, could be dangerous or life-threatening. Always check the labels and ensure the food is compatible with your biology. Waste systems and stowaways. Ships often contend with pests and fungal growth near waste systems. While not pleasant, these can be a viable source of much-needed nutrition in a pinch. However, ensure you understand the risks involved in consuming such items. Cooking or purifying can significantly reduce health risks. Important precautions. As you search for food, be sure to properly identify any food source before consumption. Always utilize available knowledge modules or seek guidance from knowledgeable crew members. If you're unsure about a food item's safety, it's best to err on the side of caution and avoid consuming it. Remember, when in doubt, throw it out. Your health and safety are the priority. Thank you for joining us in this 3-part series on survival in void singularity zones. In Part 1, we covered attitude and shelter, followed by H2O and fire in Part 2. Now, with the skills learned about foraging, We hope you feel better prepared to face anything a void singularity throws at you. Until next time, just remember, trust your training, trust your crew.